YouTube.
Just a minute. Let me just go to YouTube and access it.
All
All
right.
right. We are live. So welcome everyone. We'll be starting very soon. Let me quickly get the link and send.
Okay.
Uh, if you're just joining the call, you're welcome. We are quickly broadcasting on all our social media handles, and just in a bit, we're gonna start. All you basically have to do when you join the call, click the share icon. When you click the share icon, you copy the YouTube link, then share it on your status as well as other mutual groups so other persons are informed that the session has started. If you are just joining the call, you are welcome. We'll be starting. We just have a 10 minutes break to allow everyone come in. So we'll be starting at exactly 8:40. All you basically have to do now is copy the link, click the share icon, copy the link, and then share it to your status and other mutual groups so everyone is informed that we are live. If you're just joining the call once again, we'll be starting at exactly 8:40. So basically, click the share icon and get the link and push it out to your status and other mutual groups. We'll be going live at exactly 7 minutes from now. If you're just joining the call, you are welcome. I will be starting at exactly 5 minutes, 8:40. Uh, so basically, click the share icon, get the link, and then push it out to your network. So everyone is enlightened and part of this. All right. It's almost time, and I'll be starting soon at exactly 3 minutes. So ensure you're ready and click the link, share it to your status and other mutual groups so others can join us. All right, it's time. Good evening, everyone. This is exactly 8:40 p.m. West African time. We welcome you to this session. In today's episode, we have our guest Barry Necker Magbo, who is a cryptocurrency enthusiast, a seasoned cryptocurrency enthusiast that has been in the space for some time. And today he was going to assist us shed some light on a very, very interesting topic in the crypto world of today. Basically, how to get crypto jobs, how to get jobs in the crypto space. Uh, so I'll give Mr. Barineka just some moment to introduce himself proper to you all so you can get to know our guest of today. So, Mr. Barineka, over to you.
All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Barry Neka Magbo, and well, I work for a lot of projects, a lot of them, but I can't remember all of them. Well, I remember some. So I belong to everyone. I belong to no one. So I've been in the space for quite a lot of time, number of years in the crypto space, and basically I'm more of a job guy. You know, I do a lot of crypto jobs, and that's taking me far for big projects like Algorand, Bluezell, Matic, Matic, yeah, currently known as Polygon, and the likes. Yeah, so I do more of content, and I'm just the job guy. Yeah, so great to have all of you here, and we look forward to explore this other part of the cryptocurrency space. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. As Mr. Veronica said, he is actually the job guy. He has worked for lots of projects, top cryptocurrency projects. He mentioned a few of them. And as he said, quite funny, he can't actually remember them all. That tells you the amount of experience and job opportunities that are there. But just a few persons get access to them because many do not have the knowledge on how to go for it. And that is why we are having this session today. Before we push further, I would like to know the um, the experience level of everybody in this call. So Mr. Barineka can actually fine tune the way he's going to give and dish out the knowledge. So if you are a newbie on this call, click the in call session and tell us you are a newbie. If you are a newbie, simply type I am a newbie. If you are an intermediate, simply type I'm an intermediate. And finally, if you are a pro, simply type I am a pro. So we'll be looking at the comment section in a bit so we can actually fine tune the way we're going to share knowledge today. So if you are a newbie, type I am a newbie. If you are an intermediate, that is, you are not totally a newbie, but you've got some experience level, type I am an intermediate. And finally, if you are a pro, type I am a pro. Awesome. I'm seeing the responses coming in already. Okay. If you are a newbie, type I am a newbie. If you are an intermediate, type I am intermediate. If you are a newbie, type I am a newbie. If you are an intermediate, type I am an intermediate. And then if you are a pro, type I am a pro. Okay, I can see lots of newbies. Wow, we seem to have lots of newbies in today's session. Okay, we have also more of intermediates. That is totally fine. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I can see your responses coming in. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Whether you are a newbie or an intermediate, opportunities are always there for you. All you basically need to do is you know tap into it. So Mr. Barineka will be exploring it. So we thank him for that introduction. I believe you all know me. My name is Okoye Kevin Chiboem, founder and CEO, Ginakev Digital Academy, the crypto academy where we teach about crypto, blockchain, and how to tap into it and make good money from the industry. So let's actually proceed. Uh, so, having known your experience level, I just want to give a quick overview of these blockchain jobs. I myself am, I'm also the job guy. I've worked for a lot of projects since my coming into the space um, around 2018 thereabouts, just like Barineka. So, I can actually tell you that it's very, very profitable, and you need no special technical skills. There are job opportunities for everybody, irrespective of your experience level, whether you're a total newbie, whether you're an intermediate. Once you can actually um, you know do the job diligently, you're going to get paid good amount of money. So I will hand over the session now to Mr. Barry Necker so he can actually tell you guys what's relevant skills you need to have, whether technical or non-technical, for specific kinds of jobs, the type of jobs that are there, where to get them, and how to position yourself to be able to attain these jobs.
All right.
So, Mr. you can follow through.
Okay. I'm just going to break this down. I'm going to start with, you know, the world is actually evolving and everybody's moving to the online platform. A lot of businesses, a lot of companies going digital with a lot of stuff. So this kind of space will actually need digital know-how, digital manpower for these stuffs to work, for these companies to actually work very fine. And they also need digital skills. So it's all about you positioning yourself in a way you can actually get some of these jobs. And the way to get these jobs are quite simple, very, very, very simple. Well, I'm just going to look at some opportunities you can get as coming into the space, and you know there are a lot of them. Well, I'm going to talk from the non-technical parts.
Okay.
We're looking at product lead. I don't know if you've heard of product lead. We're looking at marketer, digital marketing, and we're looking at community manager or business developer. We're also looking at digital marketing, business developer, and maybe community builder, but not dev community builder. And we're looking at yeah, so basically marketing, accountant. You know, you have to have a background knowledge about cryptocurrencies and how they work. So that's for the non-technical part. There are quite a lot of them, but I think these ones are actually popular. So when you talk about the technical part, that has to do with blockchain technology, understanding the languages of of coding, the languages of blockchain codes or blockchain languages, yeah, or developer languages, yeah. So you're looking at being a blockchain engineer. You're looking at being a blockchain or IoT developer. You're looking at front end developer, back end. You're looking at what again? Engineer, dev, influencer, and what have you. So those are like those are the non-technical part of jobs available in the crypto space. So if we look at the pay this year currently, I think plus or minus a blockchain developer earns nothing less than $136,000
Wow, that's
annually.
almost 50 something million naira. Interesting.
Annually. So imagine we are doing 5 million every month. It's still plenty, right? 55, if you divide and set, if you just say the least, 5 million every month. So, well, we're also looking at Solidity developer. Solidity, I think they earn 125, and engineer $127,000, software engineer 119, front end, I think it should be around 115. UI UX, user interface, user experience, using Figma and some other tools, should be around $100,000. And blockchain full stack developer, you can see around $100,000. So yeah, so those are the opportunities you can, see in the
Interesting.
crypto
I
space.
would, I would like
So
you to I would like you to actually the non-technical skills you mentioned, it's kind of you mentioned it fast and most persons may not actually know what each entails. So I would like you to maybe list out say one, two, three, four, five and explain in details what are the jobs, those the actual thing those persons do. Say for instance, the product manager, the community manager, what exactly is the job description? What are you expected to do and stuff like that so that our newbies here can actually follow up. I think our pros and intermediates here will be able to follow up, but the newbies just hearing this for the first time, it may sound strange to them. So just mention a few of them, what exactly it entails that you do, and stuff like that, so they can actually follow up.
okay, I'm going to start with marketing. A lot of us know what marketing is, how to maybe promote the project for maybe digital marketing or marketing manager. Your work is more like you promoting the project maybe from scratch, from pre-sale, and pushing it up to a point where it can stand on its own, maybe give it a good market cap, something like that. And so basically, your own is to analyze, study, sell, look at what is trending, what people are looking at, the technology, and how to sell this technology, and how people can actually jump into it, invest into it, and make money too, and the project will make money. So that's the work of a marketer, digital marketer. You have to have maybe some years of experience and something to show for it before you can get those jobs. You might maybe graduate from a school, or maybe you have like a background knowledge from online. You can get an online knowledge and maybe some certificate to back it up. And maybe what you've done so far can speak for you, even though you don't have to go to a university. Maybe you can just be online and learn the whole stuff, and boom, you're good, and you've made credible results. Man, your results speak for you than the certificates other people we have too sometimes. So we also have community manager. The community manager, it's not really just like you being a WhatsApp admin. You are making sure everyone is, if there's a problem, they run to you, they ask you questions, you're always there for them. You give them information about the project. They're asking where the project is listed, white paper, this, that. You're giving them all the informations. If they have problems, you can connect them with the developer team. You can connect them with the team and get their problem solved. more like you having this should I use the word you're blending, or like a middleman between you and the team. So that's the work of a community manager. You help the community grow, give them information and stuff like that. So we also
So
have the
people can actually do WhatsApp group admins in crypto space and make good money out of it.
yes, you can. So
Hmm.
you can actually do that. And well, I don't know about now. I think the least or the most poorest pay for that being a community manager should be around $500, and it ranges from $500 to around $5,000. $500 to $5,000. So
Wow.
that's
Wow.
how the pay is. Then that's for community manager. Then, like I mentioned about marketing, marketing is around you can get around $3,000 to ten
Hmm.
thousand, depending on your experience and your level. So
Wow.
these are things you need to look out for. And then community manager, you don't really need to go to school. You don't need to have certificates. These are things you can do a little research on online. What are the work of the community? What is the work, or what are the jobs or job descriptions of a community manager? Quite simple. Just get to know how they work, the bots that are needed on maybe Discord. There's an app called Discord, DISCORD, or Telegram. I think Telegram mostly you find a lot of big communities on Telegram. I think Discord is like the next, or if possible, it has overcome the big communities like Telegram. So Discord and Telegram, you need to research which of the bots are needed for this community so they can help. When you have a community, when you have like 30,000 persons, one person head no go correct, one person will go bring another wrong link, person go share one nonsense and stuff like that. So you have bots that can help checkmate all these things. So it's more like you maintaining orderliness and make sure everything is up to date, no nonsense, and everybody's having fun, everybody's having the groove and stuff like that, making their money. So that's community manager. We also have should I use the word product or UI UX? It's not really technical. It's just more like just the way we have graphics designers, and yeah. Well, graphics designers are actually different from UI UX guys. Graphic designers are like people who design graphic content, infographics, with their phone or their laptop. They're conversant with some tools which they can use in creating graphics content. Well, graphics guys, they earn close to 500, 2,000, 3,000. Then for the UI UX, these are guys who they design the user interface of different decentralized applications, or maybe the websites or a DApp. I say DApp, decentralized application. Yeah. So they help design all this. So I know a guy who will tell you $10,000 to design your decentralized app. If you like, agree. He just tells you that, and he won't ask you much. He just leaves. You have to come and beg him, but deep down, it can't go below $2,000.
Wow.
So he designs his landing page. The least you pay him is a Nigerian. The least you pay him for landing page. Landing page. I don't know if you guys know what landing page is. Landing
Can
page is
can you talk
just
about
like
it?
what?
The landing page. Talk about
Yeah,
it a bit.
just like the maybe the first page you see when you just come to a website or something. That first interface or that first page you just see, it takes nothing less than $2,000 for it. So that is how he has grown. That's a UI UX guy. So they are quite higher than the graphics guy when it comes to pay and hierarchy too. So imagine taking a landing page, just a page, a landing page for $2,000. Then talk more of him designing a decentralized app for you or a DEX decentralized exchange for you. You know how much it's going to cost. So these are various opportunities. You can learn online on YouTube. You can get some courses. You can learn those things online. You don't have to go to school. If you want to go to school, fine. If you don't want to go to school, you can still learn from here. Like I said, your results will speak for you if you don't have the certificate. This particular guy graduated from petroleum and he's now a UI UX guy. So it has nothing to do with petroleum engineering. Bye bye. So it's petroleum and crypto that's paying its bill. So if you want to learn, YouTube gonna be your friend. Maybe get a mentor. Very simple. So I don't really want to spend much time on all of these. There are a lot of them, but these are like the most popular. Like the topic entails today, how to find crypto jobs. So I just mentioned the crypto jobs. What I'm going to do next is how to find these crypto jobs. This is
Awesome, awesome.
yeah.
I think let's hear from the guys in the call. From all the job descriptions Mr. Barineka has mentioned, which one interests you more? All the jobs he has mentioned so far, which job interests you more? He mentioned community manager, he mentioned marketing, and a whole lot of them. And I believe you all were listening and taking down notes to know which you can actually explore, UI, UX, and things like that. So, which of these job descriptions interest you more and you would like to explore going forward? If whether you have the skill or not, you can actually learn it. But which of these job descriptions actually interest you more? Do type them in the comment section. I believe you all were listening carefully. Awesome. I'm seeing the responses
Job
coming in.
description actually interests you more.
So, which of these job descriptions actually interests you more? Do type them in the comment section and we'll be looking at them. Okay, I can see UI UX is taking the lead. I can see community manager. I can see marketing, blockchain development. Interesting. Do type them. If you're on this call at this time, click the comments and type what you are interested from all the job descriptions that that he mentioned. Okay, one says, I currently do graphics designs, but I want to step up to UI UX. Interesting. Graphic design is a great skill already. UI UX is even better. You can actually step up your skills by learning online, as Mr. Barry has mentioned. I can see a lot of persons are more interested in community manager. I haven't seen marketing that much. I haven't seen product lead, and it seems these are the ones that interest these guys more. That is the newbies because these are non-technical skills. He has talked about the technical ones before and even their earning potential, how much you get to earn for doing those jobs. But it seems these are the ones that interest people more, and that is very fine. You basically learn at you grow. I think I started with community management, and you can level up to UI UX, you can level up to blockchain development, and it doesn't stop you from moving. Awesome, awesome. I can see the responses coming in. That is very good. That is very good. So it shows that everyone is actually following and the impact is being felt. So, Mr. Barry, you can actually continue as everyone is actually following you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. I can see a lot of persons here. Well, just in case I will forget, there's room for upgrade. So you might not really have the money to maybe learn coding, but I feel everyone should learn how to code. Everyone, no matter whether you are a non-technical person, you have to learn how to code. This is the future. Technology is the future. You might not really have the money to pay for it, but pick up one or two jobs, level up, upgrade. There must be an upgrade in the cryptocurrency world. You can't continue to take ambassador jobs or community manager jobs. You have to move up, 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 up. So You just have to move. Yeah. So let's move forward. So how do you start? How do you get crypto jobs? That's like the main reason we're here. So I'm just going to break this down in a few minutes. Not going to be too long, but I'm still trying to do my best. So number one, you have to have these social medias on maybe your laptop or your phone, or you have accessibility to all the social medias I'm going to mention. Number one is Twitter. Twitter, you need to have some good numbers of followers. Make sure you tell your friends, hey, follow me on Twitter. You follow them back. The same thing. Try to grow your Twitter. That's Twitter. Number two, LinkedIn. Arrange your LinkedIn profile in a more professional way. If you're not crypto, you want to focus on crypto. If it's maybe your part, maybe you're an engineer and you don't want to dent it, leave that particular profile, maybe create another profile for crypto. We get. And also Medium, if you want to be doing some posts, because you have to do some posts at some point, or an article to say, maybe you might need to post something, maybe a crypto content somewhere, and Medium is like a very big community tool for posting of articles where people can read. You get. So article, you need to get a Medium account. You can download the app or you can just access it from your Chrome browser. Same thing with Medium, LinkedIn. And also you need a YouTube account just in case you want to create some videos. You can upload them down there. There's a community. The crypto community is also strong there too. But you have strong community, very strong community on Twitter. Then also Reddit, REDDIT. You need to get the app or you can access it with your Chrome browser. So these are places you need to set up your accounts, have an account on those platforms. And after getting those stuff, the next thing is, how do I get involved? How do I get noticed? Because the jobs are always coming, maybe once in 2 days, 3 days, or maybe it might even get to a point where it comes every day. Nobody will want to take somebody without a content on his page. If your profile is just empty, there's nothing crypto about it, I won't employ you. You don't have a skill, right? Like I said, most of you are saying UI UX. Some are saying community manager. If you're a UI UX guy, you need to have some of your designs, right? Maybe have a portfolio to back it up. Maybe when the person is like, your interviewer is going through your profile, going through your submission form, and the person is like looking for this, and he sees that, oh, okay, you're correct, very correct, yeah. He employs you, but he goes through your empty profile, goes through Twitter, there's nothing, goes through Reddit, there's nothing, go to Medium, that's if you're applying as a content writer. I forgot to mention that. And he's going through your Reddit, no content, going through YouTube, you just submitted empty profile link. You don't lose the job with that. So the next thing that comes into your mind, okay, I have applied for this. This is my niche. This is where I want to focus on. Start creating content. Look for crypto news. Cointelegraph. There are a lot of places to get crypto news from. Telegram, you can get some from some groups on Telegram where you have gist about crypto news and all the rest. Make some content from it. Post them on your social media. Retweet. Don't retweet everything. Don't put a lot of airdrops on your profile. Abstain from airdrop if the deadline or if they've distributed. Go and on tweet, on retweet. Retweet, remove it, delete it. You get, so your profile has more of a bit professionalism at some point. So you don't have airdrops, everywhere on your page. Like airdrops, 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 retweet, retweet, retweet. So be focused on content, have some crypto retweets, maybe do a little write up, retweet with comments, have those content on all your pages, at least maybe two or three. And after doing that, maybe share to your friends, hey, please, can you just give me some likes, some comments, some nice comment, not just going there to say hi, nice comment, nice video, nice infograph, nice meme, nice that. So that is it. So try to create content, put them up on your social media. If you're a UI UX guy, do something. If you're a technical guy, build something, have the GitHub profile, I the account set up, maybe the repo. They call them the repository. So build something, put it up in the repo. So once the project asks you, you just bring out the link and submit to them. So they check out what you've built. That's for the technical guys. Then marketing, you have to have experience of what you've done in the past to show them, hey, this is what I've done. Yeah, I think that should do. Just show them what you've done in the past and you get the job. Then for the content guys, this is for the
In
content guys.
essence, have an active social media that is full of content, right?
Yeah,
Awesome,
full of
awesome.
content. So sometimes it might be really hard because you keep creating content and you're not getting jobs. You don't have to be scared. Some people took them 3 months to get jobs, but I can assure you this: if you get your first crypto job, trust me, you get more than 10, more than 5, more than 6, more than 7. It keeps coming, right? If you keep pushing hard like the same way you pushed for the first one, you're definitely going to get more. So that's how it works. So
Uh,
get
a quick question. Is it advisable to have more than one or two crypto jobs at the same time?
yes, it is advisable. These jobs, I don't know the nature of the job you're talking about, but if it's not full time, like you're working with a team, like core team, not just maybe you're working in the marketing department, but like an ambassador, right? But if you're like in the core team, your face is showing on the website as member or part of the team, then you have to be focused with that project. But if
I
your
see.
face is not on the website or on their LinkedIn, my brother, and the pay is not above $2,000,
Mm-hmm.
you need a job. You need another
Awesome.
side job because that people are going to drop you one day. So
So when
that,
when applying for these jobs, you also make it clear that you would they allow you to actually have multiple jobs at the same time. I think most companies times they state that, especially when you are working as a freelancer for them, they state
Mhm.
that you can't work for another project while working for them, say
Why?
competitors.
Why
Say
does it? You don't tell them you work for any project. You just tell them you worked for the project before
Mm,
because I can't be working for a project that's paying me maybe $300 and you expect me to drop other project that pay me some other money to make up something huge at the end of the month and you're just paying me 300 and I should drop the rest. But meanwhile, you as my employer, you're taking home nothing less than 3,000, 4,000, 5,000.
mm.
Right?
That
Anything
makes
can happen. You can sack me. If I
that
don't
makes
do very well, you're going to sack me.
that
Right?
makes sense.
Yeah. So I advise people you have to be extra careful. It's simple. Highest, that's why you're retweeting, making some posts, retweeting, making some posts. It's not like they're going to be like on your profile every now and then checking, hey, they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. So take your job, do their own very well, be diligent in your two jobs. You can handle the two of them very well. It's not something hard. Do videos. If you say you want to do videos, 2 videos every day, you have 30 days. If you want to do infographics, you do two. You have 30 days. You can do 30 infographics. Oh my, that's mad, but you cannot do it. You know,
Mm,
be machine. You can do memes. Memes don't take time. Highest 1 minute, you don't design memes. Put logo, put right up. Just come up with something funny. You still have
I mean,
30 days. You're talking
yes,
about
yes.
articles. Maybe articles can take time. Maybe you can do 3 to 4 articles. You're done. What else again? That's all, basically. So that cannot really take time. There were times I was managing close to 14, 15 jobs. Imagine
Wow,
me creating content for all these projects in the space of 30 days.
interesting.
I was
14
mad at
jobs.
yeah.
Jeez.
I was mad at some point because I was creating videos there, I was creating articles, I was doing this, I was doing that. Guy, I think maybe I was singled out, so I
So
had all
now
the
you
time. So I had all the time to do that. So, but right now, you get to a point where you can't actually do all of them. You now, once you're big, you have to look for a way to move or expand, upgrade. So what I did, I moved the job to those who don't have jobs, who are not well to do, and
have.
I taught them about how to do these jobs, and they are creating my content for me. My own is just to look at how the contents are. Okay, it's good. Okay, it's good for my profile. Okay, I post you. I give them my login details, and they post for me. I look for the bigger
Interesting.
jobs,
In
updates,
essence, you have people working
upgrade.
for you, and then you now pay them.
Yeah, so I pay them from the pay. I take my own cuts, they take their own cuts. I look for the bigger jobs, the upgrade, like I said.
That's
So
nice.
so get the content, build your page, get a mentor. Your boss is here, Okoye, Mr. Okoye Kelvin is here, my senior boss. Meet him, you can learn from him. Build your profile, tell your friends, hey, follow me, or if there's a group, everybody follow each other. You can get 100. Once you start creating content, you will start getting followers instantly. I remember when when I started crypto jobs, I had like 87 followers on Twitter, and they all grew to about 3,000 within the space of 1 year. And
Jeez.
currently, I have 11,000 followers. So
Wow.
that's on Twitter. So Twitter is like the hub, like the crypto community right now. Create good content. Make sure you know how to format your tweets. There's a way you format your tweets, not just packing the whole stuff in one tweet. Maybe one, two, three, 4 lines. The next three space, the lines. Make your tweet, and it gives you that, oh, this guy knows what he's doing, stuff like that. So
Makes you look like
that's
a professional.
exactly. So these are the points I have to say. Um, Community manager, once in a while, they might ask you to create content. So you need to know how to do videos. I actually have like a tutorial on how to do videos. I don't know if, boss, you have anyone like that,
Please
or
do
maybe
post it. Or if there is anywhere we can get it, you just point them. If you have the
okay.
link, you can actually post in the comments so we can access that.
Okay, it's not really much. How will I put it? It's not really that much of. You don't really need to have. Should I use the word understand the tools too much? Right? You
Mm,
can just get that with Canva. I know many of us know what Canva is. You
sure.
can design, yeah. So basically, you can do your videos here. You can do your memes. You can do what else again? Your infographics, yeah, and videos. So those are
Just
like
if you have the tutorial, the link, whether it's on YouTube or your Twitter, if you have the link, you can post it here or after the session. If it's not convenient for you to get it, you can still send and I'll pass it across.
okay. So the community wants you to, if you're innovative, sometimes they might not tell you, hey, create videos for us or create infographics or create memes for us. Imagine you're doing this and you're also helping the community to grow. You're bringing in some graphics, designs, the project will be very, very happy that they have someone who can actually do this, not putting maybe too much pressure on the graphics department or maybe the content guys.
And they
Imagine
might actually
you,
when you do things like that, right?
yeah, they'll be happy that oh, they have someone who can actually do this, and sometimes they might ask you, oh, please help me do this. It covers up for some of your mistakes that you've done, maybe if you have done anyone before. So those are the cool opportunities, and you can also decide to do this for your friends, maybe for your church. It gives you the opportunity to also connect with a lot of persons. So that's all I have to say. Then one other sweet thing about this that people don't know. Jobs like this, when the market is down, a lot of persons will need money. You will definitely need money when the market is down. So how do you get this money? Do you want to go and sell your assets that you have already? This is another way of getting some money when the market is down. You wait till month end, you get paid in cryptocurrencies. One sweet thing about it is that you might get paid maybe $200, $100, $50, $150, and 2 days later your coin don't pump maybe times two or times one or times three, or maybe you don't add $20 on top or $10 on top, and you're getting paid in USD or maybe crypto. Crypto is like for now we're like pegged to the dollar or something. You get so it gives you the opportunity in like any in dollars. Remember, we earn in naira. We earn in naira. People, I don't know. Some people earn in naira. Well, I don't earn in naira. I've never earned in naira except NYSC. That's the only people that's the only way I've earned money in naira. The rest, I've never had a job in Nigeria. Only NYSC that paid me in Nigeria since
Wow.
2017 till I left Nigeria this year. I have never been paid. I have never looked for a job. It has been crypto jobs till today.
In essence,
So
crypto has been sustaining you. These jobs have been sustaining you right from school.
from school to where I am today, to this place
Wow.
I am today, it's just crypto jobs, crypto jobs, crypto jobs. I lost money. I came back to crypto jobs. I made the money back times two. Still crypto jobs. Anyhow it's going, it's still crypto jobs. I don't trade too much. Sometimes I know of a salary I was paid, or some of the ambassadors were paid, and you know that coin did almost 100x. I remember when we were paid 5,000 Algorand every month as Algorand ambassadors. That was early 2020. Then it was around how many dollars then? It was around $1,000 then. But today
Wow.
that's like $5,000. I remember when I had almost 20,000 Algorands. But
Interesting.
currently, I don't have any of them. I sold them. So you have to know all this when you start getting paid. Remember to save some. Remember to, take some profits. Remember to, upgrade. Very, very important. If you don't upgrade and you fuck up, you go continue to remain there. Remember, these jobs are not going to last forever. You have to upgrade. You have to upgrade. You have to look out for other source of income, because one project can says, hey, we're not doing this ambassador job, we're not doing this so job. You have to have a plan B. So in case you're out of there, you cannot be stranded looking for another place. Like me, I've lost 4 jobs in the space of 2021. This 2022, I mean, I've lost 4 jobs. But I'm still up. I still have other jobs. So as I'm losing 4 jobs, I am gaining 2 more. I don't know if you understand. So as I'm losing from here, I don't care. You guys can go. I know it was going to happen. So I am still applying for more jobs here. And
In
with the
essence,
profile I have
and
grown.
in
What?
essence, have a plan B and also a plan C.
Exactly. So trade do airdrops, do jobs, hold, enter pre-sales, do everything. Just do everything. So you don't sell when it dips. Even though it dips, if you just carry one nonsense money, we don't maybe don't do 2x, but you don't dip small. You see the in profit, you sell. Use chop live. Say month end, you go see chop. If that coin don't dump, you go hold
Very
and
important.
first. You go hold and first, make it go back up. You understand? So these are ways you can, you don't have to touch those your assets. You don't dump. But you find new money, buy a new one, cover on top again. You understand? You still remain relevant. You still remain relevant. You still buy some. Maybe when market don't dip, they fold down, they wait, make markets come back up. You don't have money to buy the dip. Now the dip don't come. You know if you buy, but they shout, make dip come, I will buy. But you don't have the money. So
Uh, that's
it
the
is
essence of the session, to expose you guys to a better way to actually do crypto. There are lots of opportunities out there.
so that is it. So I can't tell you a lot of. In fact, Matic. I remember when they used to pay us 7,000 Matic. Then it was $100. That 7,000 Matic is like $14,000 today. If you talk about which other ones, sometimes those projects will tell you it's a voluntary job. Sometimes they're trying to drive away a lot of persons. You don't have that job, right? Maybe you don't have that job. Take it. Take that particular job that you're telling you is voluntarily. Take it for the experience. You need it someday. You might be surprised that project that is telling you, two projects have done that. Two projects have done that. And at the end of the day, they paid all the ambassadors. And it was more than $5,000. I didn't take that job serious, but it taught me another lesson. So two jobs like that have done the same thing. Even when they submitted form, okay, if you worked maybe 1 month, they even paid people that did not even work, but they saw the need to submit their address. They got almost 5,000. I think it was more than, yeah, it was more than $5,000. So
I think this has also happened to me. One of the first projects I got in touch with, that is Terra Credits. I believe some persons here will know it. It was actually voluntary. They did that to actually drive a lot of persons away. And I think at the end of it all, at the time we were eventually paid, I was paid about 10 million tokens worth $5,000. So imagine I had given up in the initial stage as many persons. You see,
yeah, so
you just lose that money. So when you don't have the job and you need the experience, dive in.
very, very important. If you don't have the job, get that experience. It is very, very important. So I've talked quite a lot. I know I've skipped a lot, but I'm trying to put everything together so it makes sense at the end of this. So content, your profile, you need to grow it. The more content you get, the more interactions you get with some big guys, influencers, and stuff like that, your profile grows, right? Content, Twitter, Reddit, you have to grow this. And like I said, I'm going to share how to do infographics. If you don't know how to, you can use your mobile phone, download Canva app, or if you have a laptop is quite easy. You just go to www.canva.com. You don't need a special app on your laptop. Just go to canva.com, log in, blah, blah, blah. You start designing. You're good to go. And create content. If you don't have a job and you've created all this, you've applied and you've not started seeing the money, you can still walk up to this project and tell them, hey, this is what I can do for you. This is the problems I have seen in your project, and I feel I can help. I feel I am in the right position to help you do this. I know quite a lot of persons who have done that, and today they smile home with like $7,000. I just told them the secret, and they earn more than me. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, the guy earns more than me. I'm like, oh, especially why they teach me. I never even reached that level. But all the same, I'm actually happy that they are doing well and they're successful. It means I am successful. So they reach out to projects on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap. tell them, hey, maybe new project. Hey, I can handle your marketing for you. I can handle content for you. I can manage your community. They have Telegram group. They have Discord group. Familiarize yourself with the apps. Familiarize yourself with the bots. Check out other Telegram groups. Check out other Discord channels. See how you can put everything together, and trust me, you're like the man for the job. Sometimes you don't have to wait for the jobs to come to you. You can have to go for the job, look for it. And once you start getting the money, you can eat all, save some. I don't know, anyhow you like it. But just know that one day, you might have to regret your action. That's crypto for you. Well, keep keep
Exactly.
piling up the jobs, unless it is a full-time job that they are paying you $4,000, $5,000, $5,000, $6,000. You can relax, or maybe secretly you can get another account that you just give the job to maybe your friend that doesn't have a job. Let the person do it for you. Maybe at the end of the month, you split the cut. Hey, take this. Hey, take this. You take some crypto, you keep it. Maybe open another wallet. This like you're saving, your crypto saving. You're also helping this guy, right? You're also helping yourself. So you also have your big job. So you can
What
maybe.
would you advise when signing up for a job? Sometimes they ask you whether you want it to be a full-time job or whether you want to act as a freelancer. They have these terms they call them. So, what would you advise one to do? Say the full-time job is paying 4,000, but that
Mhm,
means you can't take any other job within that period. And
mhm,
the freelancer or short term, you can actually have other jobs and they are paying you say 500 or 1K. What would you
mhm.
advise a person in that scenario to do?
If the full-time job is paying more than the freelancing job, then why do I have to be a freelancer? You go for the big time job. The other one, you can always run it on the ground. Like I said, it's not hard to open a Twitter account, right? It's not hard to open a Reddit account, Medium. So just look for your friend. Hey, do you know how to do this? Okay, I'm going to teach you. You're going to be managing this account. Meanwhile, you have all your focus on the big job with the big pay, while your friend is running the smaller job for you. Your own is maybe to find other smaller jobs, push it to him. If he cannot handle it, employ another person. You are moving, you are creating wealth. Another person is there, another person is here. They are all managing your jobs. More money for you, more money for them. You still have your big job where
And
your
everyone
main
is
focus
happy.
is. Everyone is happy. Shikena.
Awesome. Somebody is asking, where can we get these jobs? I think he has mentioned the social media handles. You just have to come back to this clip, watch the clip again. It's live on YouTube, so you can always access it. So the social media handles have been mentioned. But he's asking of websites. Are there any specific websites where you can also get these jobs?
Yeah, there are a lot of them crypto job lists. You can also go to Medium, maybe on your phone or your browser, search medium.com, like Medium, Medium. Search for ambassador jobs. You can see them, crypto job lists. You can see them, crypto jobs. You can see them, a lot of them. I think more of them, you get more of those ambassador jobs. That's those ones. The pay is around maybe $100 to maybe 600, sometimes maybe 1,000. So ambassador jobs are more than the bigger jobs. You can see a little on Medium, but ambassador jobs are more on medium.com. Then on crypto job list, that's where you see like the full package, the tech part and the non-tech parts. You have to have some experience. You have to have a crypto CV. I forgot to say this, but most of us don't have the experience yet. So a CV will not be important till you have like an experience, right? But this is what you can do. You can say you have been under, you worked at work as an apprentice for Mr. Chibuim in GIDA GIDA Finance, and so
Uh,
you can just add the skills you have in your CV, content creation. You have the knowledge in blockchain technology. You know how to a little of graphics and just structure it. And while you're still waiting for experience, because experience is like how many projects you've worked for, what have you achieved, and stuff like that. So I'm not pushing anybody to lie, but sometimes you can just add small lie, not. But if you lie that lie, you have to.
Live up to it.
They will ask you, "Can we see?" And when you don't produce anything, you're on your own. So be careful of the lie you're going to lie. But don't lie too much. But sometimes it helps. But I'm not telling anybody. This is not me saying it. But yeah. So work for it and
Importantly,
definitely.
also have a CV. You know, also have a CV.
Yeah. And also your LinkedIn will give you jobs. You don't sometimes you don't even need to apply for jobs. They'll just come to your DM and say, "Hey bro, can you do this? Can you do that?" I've landed like 2, 3 jobs that paid me almost $2,000, like three of them. So I did not apply for these jobs. My profile was just arranged at some point and they just came to my DM. So sometimes your Twitter or your Twitter and LinkedIn profile should be up to date,
Of course,
arranged.
LinkedIn is the
Yeah.
most important. I've actually experienced this. They come into DM. How to do it? They filter. They use They don't start checking each individual person. They basically filter according to some set out criteria. Say you've been posting about crypto or your profile has crypto enthusiast, something like that. When they filter, they will now check the number. Say they get 10 persons. They're going to send to all those 10 persons at once, and you guys are going to undergo interview processes and stuff like that to get the final person. I've actually experienced it, and that is why Mr. Barineka is mentioning that you have to be up to date. There are times you even tend to forget. Say, for instance, my Twitter, it's been inactive for a very long time. Well, towards the end of the session, Mr. Barineka is going to drop his Twitter handle, and I'm going to drop mine as well. So you all can follow us and keep up to date. So you have to actually try to keep up to date with your social media handles. The session is going over an hour. So, Mr. Barineka, I think you basically try to round up and give us the final hits that we should take home before they now ask some questions.
Okay. Definitely I've said virtually everything. Like I said, start somewhere. Don't procrastinate. Don't feel bad if maybe the first month, second month you don't get the job. Keep looking for the jobs. Keep creating content. Don't relent. Go for the jobs. Apply. Reach out to projects and just get it done. The thing is that a lot of crypto projects are coming out. A lot of projects are going online, virtual. So they will be needing people in this space. I'm going to create a company today, or I'm trying to form a company today. I need a blockchain developer. I need a digital marketer. I need a UI UX guy. I need a graphics guy. I need a marketer. I need a community manager. I need maybe ambassadors to push this out. I also need an influencer. So these are people that I will be needing for my project to do very well. So you're definitely going to fit in anywhere. I don't care whether you don't have a knowledge about coding or not. You're going to fit in into any part of the job, whether technical or the non-technical part. So if you're not in the two, come on, no, they possible, sha. So you're just going to fit right in. So um, get a job, get it done. Make sure you do your work. Make sure you respect those your employers, right? Because they also have connections to other projects. They can actually link you up with other projects. Sometimes you don't need to apply for jobs. They just move you from this group to another project group, and two pays. I've been in project like Matic when Matic started having like other sub projects on that built on Polygon network. Started moving us from different projects on built on Matic. We're just working for all of them and Matic. So if you're not in good term or in good relationship with your employer or those in charge, yeah. Another thing Nigerians do is they undercharge themselves. You're worth more than $100, 150, 200. Maybe when they go give you community manager job, you tell them $200. Or more, you're spoiling market for other people. We are way
Exactly.
more bigger than that. I've seen people
Exactly.
who are under well, I put underpricing themselves. I don't know. This is Nigeria. We don't have to look. See, Nigeria is fucked up. See, it gets to a point where you earn more than a guy with PhD, a guy who's going to. I'm not trying to like badmouth those PhD guys or people doing masters, certificate after certificate. I'm not trying to badmouth anybody here, but it gets to a point where you use this to build your dream life, and you can't. We are. See, I don't know how much they pay a lot of persons for. I've seen people. I've seen devs. I've seen designers who collect 5K for one infographics or 3,000 naira for one sweet infographics, while a project can pay you $120 for it or $200 for it. And they take the same mindset to the crypto world and like, guy, once you go there, well, crypto is going to, you know, teach you a lot. Once you move into the crypto space and you've been there for a long time, it's going to change your Nigerian mindset. So it's not just going to change you financially, it's going to change how you think. You're not going to be thinking like a Nigerian, but it gets some people where their own, you don't enter their blood, no matter how they don't get into the space, so crypto jobs will, align you in a very nice position. It's going to give you connections. Sometimes the project wants to run ICO or pre-sales. They give the ambassador slots. So it's the opportunities are still very, very vast if you get crypto jobs. So they give you time. Hey, we want to do an upgrade. Or remember when there's like a mainnet or a new announcement, that particular coin will just pump. They go don't tell the ambassadors how far. Next week now one big thing. Oh, they don't run go buy keep. So news information apart from what they pay you at the end of the month, they give you this. So it is quite big. So I'm not going to, if I continue, I will continue. I'll talk a lot, but I think this is all. And I have started sharing the link to how to create on Canva the YouTube
Comment
comment
section.
box. Yes, yeah. So that's all I have to say. Make your money, look for jobs. You might decide to take this a long term, or I don't know how you're going to do it, but the money you make from here, use it to upgrade. Remember, it might not last forever. It might not last forever, but this is me here. I don't take my crypto job, come out from Nigeria. I define maybe better life. So maybe like better life day, but better life day Nigeria is still there, but yeah, but on a more serious note, use your money to do anything you want to do. Just make sure you have other source of income or ways in which money you can make your life better and enjoy life for yourself and your future. So that's all I have to say. Thank you very much.
That that's a very, very great way to end it. Make your money, enjoy life, and fly out. Go and meet Barry Necker.
I
All right.
agree.
So we thank Mr. Barineka for making it to this session. And before we go for the day, ensure you actually come back to this clip and rewatch it. Get do make some notes of all the things you need, the social media accounts you need, and everything, so that going forward you can actually make good money from these crypto jobs. So ensure you come back to this clip after it ends. You can find it in the channel. We are just going to take two questions before we end the session. So if you have any question, any relevant question that Mr. Barineka has not touched, do kindly mention them. If you're asking about the links to jobs or social media you need, the websites, you have to ensure you come back to this clip as he has mentioned all of them already. So if you have any question, please kindly drop them in the comment section ASAP. I would not like to waste much time. Just two questions, if at all there are any. So if you've got any questions, kindly drop them in the comment section and we'll attend to them. One great thing about these crypto jobs is, as he mentioned, you can even earn higher than somebody that is doing his PhD. You can earn as a student. I saw somebody mentioning, we are students, we can't take up the full-time job. Man, you can actually do it. When they are paying you well, you can actually do it and manage it same time as you actually manage your studies. So nothing should stop you from taking these crypto jobs. Well, the most important thing is to get the skill. Get the skill. Get the skill. If you don't have the skill, what you are going to you're just going to be wasting your time. So ensure you have the skill set and always upgrade. As I said, I'm currently looking at blockchain development, from community manager to other jobs I've been doing. Blockchain development is another thing I'm eyeing. So if you have a crypto job, ensure you're always ready to level up. All right, so one person said, okay, we've got our two questions. It says, my question is this: for instance, I want to approach a Telegram for managing a job. How do I approach this? I don't understand your question exactly. You don't approach projects directly, just out of the blues. You must have been engaging. Let me just attend to this, then you attend to the other. So you must have been engaging on the Telegram. Let them see you. Let them see your relevance on the Telegram. If you actually want to, take the bull by the horn, create be actually engaging even without them giving you a job. Then at some point, once you GM the admins or say the CEO, you have the CEO right there, you can actually shoot your shot and they will answer you because they have been seeing your activeness. Okay. The next person says, can you show us how the content can look like and what to submit when you see the product or job? All right, so Mr. Barinica, what are the likely things you have to submit when you see a job, your CV and anything like that?
Okay. When you're applying for jobs, they ask you links to your profiles. I made mention of the social media profiles, so you have to have the links handy. Sometimes maybe create like a note somewhere where you can just copy and paste all the links to your profile and make sure they have contents on it. So if there's no form and you want to approach them maybe via DM or maybe shooting your shots to their mail, then you just have to put maybe your LinkedIn and your Twitter. Those are like the most important, and make sure you have some good followers or good following, which is quite simple. You can tell your friends, hey, follow me, please follow me, everyone follow me. You can get close to 50 or 60, which is not bad. And then make sure you have some good content on it. And make sure you just introduce yourself. You just have to sell yourself to those guys. Tell them what you can do. Tell them your achievements. Tell them where you've been to. And add the link, add your CV, and let your write up and your CV and your link to the talking for you. So I'm going to drop another link, how to find jobs in crypto and blockchain in 2022. So you find the links to where to apply for those jobs, the job links. So I don't have to like drop one. Like all of them are here in this blog post. So we'll be dropping that in the comment section. So all of you will just look at it from there. So yeah, just drop it. So that answers the question.
All right. Ensure you come back to this clip, rewatch the video, and you are going to get access to every knowledge and resources he has just shared. Uh, um, when you are watching this clip for the second, when you come back to watch it, you are not going to find the comments in the normal place. You have to click the live chat comment to be able to see it. So ensure when you are coming back to rewatch this clip and you want to view the comments, follow the in chat or live chat comments so you can be able to see it. Mr. Barry, have you sent the link? I can't seem to find it in the comments already.
Which of them?
How to find a crypto job.
Yeah, it was sent before Franklin Oyebo.
Well, I can't seem
The
to.
last, the last, the last. The last comment.
All right, all right. That's awesome. So at this point, we actually are going to come to the end of the session,
All right,
and
all
we
right.
actually
That's
appreciate
awesome.
you for making it to this session. May God bless you and thank you for attending. Now, ensure you follow me on Twitter. Search Kevin underscore Chiboyim. You can see my name displayed on the screen. So you just pick out Kevin and Chiboyim, just put an underscore. You're going to find me, and Mr. Barineka will also drop his handle. Follow us uh, um, on um, on uh, on Twitter and on LinkedIn. If you're not on LinkedIn, try and create a LinkedIn account. And I'm going to post my LinkedIn profile in the comments as well, so you can actually follow us up. So, Mr. Barineka, I don't think people can see the link you posted. It seems it didn't get
Really?
posted. Yeah,
What?
seems it didn't get posted or it got deleted. I don't know. But nevertheless, you can come back and drop it under the main comment section
Hmm.
after this ends. If it's
Okay.
not dropped, all right. So, what is your Twitter handle so they can also follow you up?
Titan, Titan Barry, Barry, Titan Barry.
That is together. There is no space or
Yeah,
underscore.
no space, just Titan Barry.
Superb. So we thank Mr. Barineka for coming. Ensure you follow us on Twitter at Kevin underscore Chibohim and Titan Barry. So you can actually follow up with content. And if he's going to post the link again, I'm seeing some persons mentioning I can't see the link. Okay. He's going to post the link again in the comments after the video ends. That is in the main comment section. He's going to post it after the live stream ends. So we thank you for attending, everyone that made out their time to come here. We're going to have more sessions as this. Remember, this is the year for to actually get financial liberation. If in the past year you've not been doing anything, this is the year to step it up. And at GIDA, we have so much opportunities that we'd like to share with you. So we have weekly educational series as this every Saturday. We may have the next one streamed to YouTube as well as this, just like today, or we may have it on Telegram or even in the Facebook group. So if you are not in these social media, you can check the description of this video. Check the description. You're going to find the link to the Facebook group. You're going to find the link to the Telegram group, and join there, as we may have sessions as this on Telegram as well as on Twitter. Until then, we thank Mr. Barineka and everyone for attending, and I, your host as well. And do have a lovely evening, everyone. Bye. Thanks for attending, Barry.
All right, thank you very much, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much.